So, like today, I want to talk about being misunderstood when you have the purest intent. So, that's something that's really hard because you never want to go into a situation thinking, oh, well, I'm definitely going to be out for them and I have ill intent for somebody when you're not expecting someone else to have ill intent with you. But in actuality, you know that they do. And then knowing that they do, that puts us on the defense, and we're just go to the what we not finna do is, or what I'm not gonna do today is that with you. Well, we don't have to do all that. We really don't, because in my life, I have found myself beating my head against the wall, trying to do that. What we not finna do is. And I had to just sit there and just be like, yeah, I'm ox strong and I'm built for this and I got this, but I really don't have to fight this because if I'm going for something that's right, then it should speak for itself. So I had to realize that I had to come down and humble myself and open my ears and actually listen to people. Like, what? Listen? Not me. I was not the person who wanted to listen to anybody. Trust me. Any of my friends will sit there and tell you, Jennifer thinks she knows everything because I did. Duh. Well, yeah, that didn't work out for me so well. So I'm here to tell you, you got to reevaluate yourself and open your ears. Like, really open your ears before you react, or just think, okay, well, I know this person has upset me. However, in this particular moment, I may not need to say something because it won't turn out well for me. After you have come out of those situations where it did not turn out so well for you, you realize when keeping it real goes wrong. And you when you realize you get tired of it going wrong for you, you're going to be like, "No, let's see what I have to do to make it go right." So you open your ears, and listening is tough. Listening is definitely difficult because we have something to say, because we are so we carry we carry the world on our backs for so many things that didn't even be put into our lap. There's a lot of responsibilities that we have that we didn't even ask for. Nobody wants to be the single independent woman. Nobody wants to do that. Who wants to sign up for that? No, no, no. You want to do it all by yourself? You just don't want no help? That not at all, not even a little bit? Girl, you want some help. Nobody wants to do that. We just step into that role. We command that role. And that's a role that we get tired of doing. We get tired of that role. That role is exhausting. So we got to sit there and just really evaluate, like, how much more against the grain am I going to go to defeat myself? Because after a while, you're going to be like, I'm tired. I'm really tired. And when you're tired, you don't have any words. And when you don't have any words and you're just there, that's not a good place to be. So you have to find your words. You really have to find your words. And sometimes words are silence. But when you do have that moment to speak, I want you to be able to speak. And I'm going to sit here and tell you, I'm a whole living testimony. God has been a integral. He has been everything to show me the way of being able to find my words and be able to speak. It's one thing to be articulate and be able to convey a sentence and put a sentence together, but how impactful are the words that you say? Because as women, we have to realize that we can pierce deep with our words. And in piercing deep with our words, we have to be really careful about what the words we choose. And that's actually talking to friends, family, loved ones, your spouse, your significant other. We have to be careful about the words that we choose. So we're not misunderstood because our intent is to never come in and be, oh, no, we want peace because nobody wants an uproar. Let's be serious here. Nobody wants an uproar. Why? Nobody wants an uproar. We just want to be at peace and just chill, like just chill. So we have to sometimes take the first step to peace. And I'm going to let you know, sis, it's difficult to do that, especially when you have been hurt so badly. Everyone has different hurts, different circumstances, but we all experience hurt. So, because of those moments of hurt, our brains have been trained to respond when we have those moments that trigger those past experiences. So when we know that we're triggered, we automatically go to our go-to response because if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. So because of that, we snap. And those moments we need to sit there and be like, okay, this situation isn't exactly like my last situation. So maybe I need to get some more information before I completely go off. Now, let me go ahead and let you know. Sometimes that go off is justified, but it's in how you go off because you don't want to just be snapping, but you can get your point across. Like, look, what we not gonna do is, I see right now, sir, that tonight right now is not a great time to have a conversation, so let's gather our thoughts and reconvene at a scheduled time. See, it's all about the switch. How do you do this? How do you say this to get your point across and let people know I did not send for you, so I don't know why you came for me, but I'm going to give you something so you can go back where you came from, but in a nice way, and so you don't cause an uproar, because we can very easily cause an uproar. I know for me, anytime I felt like, oh, I know they coming for me, I just know it, but nope, I'm gonna be on top of this, and I got policy, and I'm just gonna boom, let them know, don't mess with me. I'm gonna call headquarters. Yeah. Um, I wasn't picking my battles. Was not picking my battles. Because a bigger fight is not about proving somebody wrong. It's not. You win nothing. You win no prize proving somebody else wrong. A moment of glory. Wow, that's not something that's lasting. So is proving someone wrong so much worth your peace? In certain situations, you'll sit back and look like, you know what? You got it. I'm good. Like, I'm good. I don't need to even worry about that. Again, being understood is what you want. That's your goal, to be understood. So in those moments of picking those battles, it's not about proving someone wrong, because that's really not your pure intent. You want to be understood, meaning, hey, we have a problem here. So instead, just sit back, think about it, and just say, hey, is this worth my peace? Yeah, a lot of things won't, you would just be like, you know what? It's green. I think it's blue, but hey, let it be blue. I mean, let it be green. Just let it be green. That's what you want. Whatever blow, like my one of my friends says, whatever blows your hair back. Man. So yes, I just call say all of that to come out here and just let you guys know. Listen, if you really are wanting to get your point across, do not try to purposely out here and be a misunderstood. Take a moment, reevaluate. And I have more episodes of Tell 'em Why You Mad Sis coming up. Also, please check out my Instagram at On Fire to Inspire, Twitter, and also my website, On Fire to Inspire, life coach of Black Light Coaching. So please check me out. My name is Jennifer Black of Tell 'em Why You Mad, sis. Thank you for listening. Y'all have a good week.